Good morning, everyone. What a great conference. And it didn't cut. I don't know how many of you are still in jammies, but welcome. This is great. I am the incoming president for AAUW Nevada, and we are very excited to be part of this presentation. The one thing that we're going to be talking about, first of all, is the Nevada Coalition for Women's Equity. This was formed in 2016 with the support of AAUW as an impact grant. And we are still collaborating with other organizations in the effort to positively impact the lives of women and families here in Nevada. The coalition members include, of course, AAUW Nevada, the League of Women Voters Nevada, Make It Work Nevada, Reno Sparks NAACP, Nevada Advocates for Planned Parenthood affiliates, Nevada Women's Lobby, Progressive Leadership Alliance of Nevada, otherwise known as PLAN, the UNR Committee on the Status of Women, and Women of Washoe, or WOW as they are called, which is
Excuse me, Carolyn. Carolyn,
Yes.
just a second. We're having a little trouble hearing you. It's a little, not cutting out, but it's kind of rough. Is there any audio thing you can do?
Let me check here real quick. Well, okay, let me see. Is that better?
Yes, that is better.
Okay, I will pay attention to the screen.
Thank you.
And the
Appreciate
microphone. Okay, great.
Leaning forward is better.
All right, wonderful. So these coalitions get together on a regular basis, and the Nevada legislature only meets every other year. So we do look at providing candidates who are running for office a questionnaire, and they are going to be receiving that shortly. If anyone is interested in seeing the questionnaire, you can contact Bonnie Barber at bbarber99@yahoo.com. And she will provide you with the questionnaire that we are submitted to the candidates for their answers to issues related to women's equity. Once they complete the questionnaire and submit the answers back to the committee, the coalition, then they will post those results on their website, which is nv4equity.org. So that's nv4equity.org. And that will be available probably after August 1st. Now, obviously, some candidates may not respond, but that will be noted on the website as well. So some of the successes that the coalition has had over the last few years is, the major one, of course, was passing the ERA here in Nevada in 2017. And let me tell you, that was just an amazing experience, and one that all of the members of the coalition were out. It was wonderful. We also have passed some family planning legislation, legislation regarding equal pay, paid leave, and domestic workers' rights. We're still working on improving pay equity and access to birth control and a number of other things, domestic violence. And of course, we too are very worried about the impact of COVID-19 on the budget and what will be available for spending in the areas that are of great interest to us in terms of that equity. Many of you may have seen that Nevada has the highest unemployment rate at this particular point in time, which is not unusual, seeing that a lot of our employment opportunities are in the tourist related or gambling. And so we're very concerned about what might happen and what might not be available. And we all know that we're going to have to work extra hard to get the equity issues in a place where they should be. Now I'm going to give you just a brief overview of the branches in the Nevada affiliate. We currently have 6 branches. Some of you may recall that we had 7. Sparks branch decided to dissolve this past year, so we now have 6. As others have stated, a number of our branches do a lot of fundraising and to support local scholarships. Boulder City does 2 major fundraisers, one in the fall, which is a wine and chocolate fundraiser tasting. And then this December, they will be doing their 45th home tour, which is pretty amazing. So if you happen to be in Boulder City in either September or December and want to support the activities, I'm sure that they would be willing to let you attend. The next branch is the Capital Branch. The Capital Branch is located in Carson City and covers Carson, Douglas County, and Lyon County. And as was noted previously, we were recognized as a 5-star branch this year. Very, very proud of that. It took a lot of work and effort by all the branch members. And of course, it was related to our programming. We have been in sync with the National Strategic Plan for the last few years. And so that was sort of a no-brainer. In terms of providing support for national programs, our branch in the past was very supportive of national, but we typically did it in fellowships and grants, which a lot of people had done also because we wanted to know where the funds were going. This year, we actually established a fund as part of the education and training of the strategic planning, and we established that in honor of one of our members, Linda Hebert Sekiguchi, and many of you may know that name. Linda was an advocate for AAUW for years and years and traveled internationally. She was legally blind, but you would never know it by her activities. So when she passed away, we felt that it was important to honor her. And so doing, we also then were able to meet the goal of supporting a national program as well. The other thing that the Capital Branch is very excited about is that we have a very active branch with 78% of our members participating in either our regular monthly meetings in terms of our interest groups and helping in terms of our 2 major fundraisers, pecan sales, and a Feast of Chocolate event. So Capital Branch and Fallon Branch is on the east side, and they also do a couple of fundraisers. They do a holiday candy where they make holiday candy and box it up and sell it in the holiday time. And they just completed their St. Patrick's Day Film Festival, which featured an Irish comedy. And of course, they had hors d'oeuvres and served Irish coffee to go along with it. I think I may have to join them next year. The Las Vegas branch in Southern Nevada really focused on their membership meetings to try and increase participation. And they included speakers from the media. They had an individual from the Las Vegas Review-Journal. They also had a reporter from Channel 8 and 10. And they had a local author who talked about her memoir, American Gypsy. And during this time of COVID, they have instituted a program to really encourage their members to stay in touch and communicate with each other to make sure they're fine. And in the north, the Reno branch, and they had a huge goal this past year, and that was they wanted to collaborate with the Nevada Women's Fund and establish a $30,000 endowment that would then support local scholarships of young girls going to UNR or TMCC, Truckee Meadows Community College, and they accomplished that, and it's outstanding. And they also, as every other branch did as well, changed gears to do a lot of Zoom. And as they noted, their annual election was held, and they had actually a larger turnout than normal. And so that was a very big plus. And last but not least is our Tahoe, Nevada branch, which is situated on the shores of Lake Tahoe. And this year, they were very smart, and they determined that there are a lot of AAUW members who are there during the summer only. And so they increased their general membership meetings to have one a month so that they could provide opportunities for those who were there in the summer months only. And they also had a great scholarship event planned in collaboration with Shakespeare Festival to do a performance of Mamma Mia. And unfortunately, that was canceled, but they were able to meet their scholarship goal anyway, because they convinced people who had purchased tickets to go ahead and donate the value of the tickets to the branch. So that, in a nutshell, is our AAUW of Nevada.